What's up, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review. Today we're looking at the SEAL Team 6 knife by Jabe's Cutlery. So let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Alright guys, I'm a little disappointed in the trigger on this knife. You know, it's not spring assisted, it's just a simple assisted knife, but it's odd. Let me show you. So, you see right here, you have this where it's going to lock back, but your trigger, I don't even know if you could see it in the camera. It's just a basic slide down. Like it's not even really a trigger. It's almost like it's hidden. You see that? And then, when you go to flip it, the back part of that blade catches on your pointer. But then you can go ahead and lock it in place. That might be what that's for. Let's see. I doubt it. I mean, you can make it. I don't think that's the purpose of it. I think it's just to help lock it. But it does lock in place. Okay. So, right here, you got your simple drop point blade on it. You know, it almost would look like a spear point there, but it's a drop point. And it's actually a fairly sharp knife, guys, for a cheaper knife like this. Single thumb stud on it, no dual thumb studs. Right here you have an aluminum plated handle. Holes cut out for aesthetics and also cut down on that weight of the knife. Now, right here you do have just a simple liner lock. Boom. Well, that time it kind of got stuck. But what I do like about it, there's at least a pro, is that smooth opening right there with that thumb stud. So that's how I'm going to be opening this thing. Look at that. It doesn't lock like that. I bet that's not locked. Yep. You got to flick it to lock it. I don't like this knife. Jabe's Cutlery does, well, I don't know. I just wish the trigger was a little bit better. That time I'm getting a little bit better at it. Or it's loosening up, but you shouldn't have to get better. It's something that you mess with every day like this. That backside, I don't like it. I'm not passing it, at least on that aspect of it. Man, it was so smooth opening. It's so smooth. Perfect little folding knife, and then it doesn't lock. Gotta flick it to get that sucker to lock. But the blade on it seems to be pretty sharp, so let's at least check that out. Let's go see how sharp this thing really is. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get the sharpness on this real quick. Now, let's do a straight down cut first. So, right here. You know, that's actually a little bit surprising. I didn't think it was going to make it all the way down it. There were a few rips and tears there at the end, but let's check it right here at an angle. So, right here with your angle cut, yeah, it's not going to cut like a razor where you can keep it on the straight line, but if you slowly work your blade, it seems like you're going to get a lot finer cut right there. Now, this is technically a drop point, but it does have the appearance of a spear point down there close to the end. So let's check out this tip. Minimal push right there on some of these. You get in there, you have a good bit of blade to work with, but right here, you're definitely going to want to sharpen this blade up. You know, it's still not too bad on the blades. I know Jabe's Cutlery does a good job right out of the box for cheaper knives. You know, they're pretty. The phone's going crazy over there. They're actually really not too bad, you know, for the cheaper knives. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, right back here. If you look at the pocket clip, it sits super low, which I don't like, and it's not too beefy. But, with that being said, let's at least go check it out, and let's go see how this thing looks in the pocket. Alright, let's see how this thing looks in the pocket. So, right over here. Put it there. You know what? That actually slid in rather well. Concealment side of it is good with that pocket clip. right there, as you can see, bam. Now this is a little bit longer of a shirt, but the print on it is not too bad. So, and I guess it's because it's so thin. Go ahead and slide it to the back of your pocket. And it doesn't really move around a whole lot. So let's see. Boom. Flip it open. Use that thumb stud. Do what you got to do to cut. Single hand close. Put it back in your pocket. And it's not too bad. If they would have set it just a little bit higher, this thing would be really nice. But right here, guys, on this pocket clip, that's actually pretty impressive for a little cheaper knife like this. Guys, this knife, ugh. Is it even worth putting this review online? Like, do y'all even care? You're like, what in the world? Man, this had a good review. I think I only have one. But I'm not sold on it, guys. I don't like the pocket clip being that low. I don't like this weird thing. I don't like the trigger. I like the smooth opening, but I don't like that it doesn't lock, because that's kind of pointless. Well, that time it did, but only because I was flicking it. You know, the grip on it is not bad. The defensive stance is actually pretty good. You know, right here, if you ice pick hammering or something, it closes fine. It locks fine on a, you know, dual hand open like that, dual hand close. You know, your single hand deployment, your single hand close can be done. But guys, I don't know. Oh, another cool thing about it is that it's super lightweight. You know, the measurements on it seems to be like it would be a larger knife. But I tell you what, since we're talking about it, boom, close. Let's go ahead. Let's go get the weight and measurements of this knife. All right, let's get the weight on this thing real quick. So, that's actually not too bad right there. Wow, a little bit lighter than I was thinking. Let's get some measurements on it. So, right here, fully open, we're going to be looking at 7 1/4 inches with a blade length of 3 inches, and then fully closed, we're going to be looking at 4 1/4 inch as well. Too many cons. It's just too many cons. You know, they definitely outweigh the pros on this knife, but you know, the pros would be no, it's not even a pro because it doesn't work. It's just smooth opening. All right, it did it that time. Let's see. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to put that much force into it, because that's the point of a smooth opening knife. Bam, that should be locked into place, and it is. Holy cow. All right, now it's not. So it's hit or miss with that opening, blah, blah, blah. I still not crazy about it. Wish it had a dual thumb stud on it. Pocket clip is a no-go for me. It is super lightweight. I like that aspect of it. Definitely don't like the trigger. I hate the trigger, actually. Liner lock is okay. Locks in place. But that's it, guys. Just a simple review. I didn't realize it was going to be this bad. I might even post this one. Well, maybe if people are looking for the SEAL Team 6, because there is one good review on it. But this is a no-go for me. But appreciate you watching, guys. Hope you subscribed, and I will see y'all in the next one.